Hello everyone and welcome to this new video by Knowledge TV. In this video we will learn the entire history that led to the independence of the Indian subcontinent in 1947, so let's start. By 1927, there were two major political parties in India, the Congress, led by Jawaharlal Nehru and Mahatma Gandhi, and the Muslim League, led by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. India was a British colony and was ruled by the British government in London. In 1927, the British made the Simon Commission to make a constitution for India. However, the commission did not have any Indian representative, thus it was boycotted by all the major Indian political parties, and it faced mass protests across India. After this boycott, the British were left with no other option except to take proposals of the Indians for the future constitution. This led to the All-Parties Conference in Delhi in 1928. In the conference, Nehru presented his Nehru Report, which was a set of proposals for the upcoming constitution. Jinnah rejected the report and made amendments to it in form of his 14 points. However, these amendments were rejected by the Congress. In 1930, Gandhi started the civil disobedience movement to protest against laws made by the British. This movement included various events including the Salt March. Due to this movement, Gandhi and many other Congress leaders were arrested. In 1930, the British government called representatives of Indian political parties in London to discuss the future constitution of India. This gathering became the first Round Table Conference. This conference failed as it didn't have any Congress leader, as most were arrested. So to include the Congress in the conference, the British released Gandhi from prison. In 1931, the second Round Table Conference was held. This conference also failed. And when Gandhi and other Congress leaders returned to India, they were arrested again. The third Round Table Conference was held in 1932, but it had a very few representatives, thus it also failed. In 1935, the British government agreed to hold provincial elections in India, however the federal authority would still reside with the British. In 1937, the provincial elections were held. The Congress won 7 out of the 11 provinces, however the Muslim League was unable to form government in any province. In 1939, the British announced that the Indians would fight against the Germans in the Second World War, however the Indians were not consulted about this. Thus, the Congress protested against this and the Congress ministers resigned as a protest. This day was declared as the Day of Deliverance by Jinnah. In 1940, the Pakistan Resolution was presented in Lahore. This resolution demanded a separate state for the Indian Muslims. This resolution was rejected by the Congress, as it wanted an independent, but a united India. In 1942, the British sent Sir Stafford Cripps to India, who offered the status of a dominion to India, however it was rejected by the Congress as it wanted complete independence. In 1942, Gandhi began the Quit India movement, demanding that the British should leave India immediately. Due to this movement, many Congress leaders were imprisoned, including Gandhi and Nehru. In 1944, Gandhi was released from prison. The same year, Gandhi met Jinnah and asked him to agree on independence without partition, however Jinnah refused it. In 1945, elections were held in India. The Congress won 8 out of the 11 provinces, and the Muslim League won 2 provinces. In 1946, the British government sent 3 cabinet ministers, with a plan for the future of India. This plan was called the Cabinet Mission Plan, and was rejected by both the parties. On August 16, 1946, Jinnah announced the Direct Action Day, demanding his supporters to protest for the creation of Pakistan. On February 20, 1947, the British announced that they would leave India not late than June 1948. In July 1947, the Indian Independence Act was passed, that formally approved the independence of India in 2 nations, India and Pakistan. On August 14, 1947, Pakistan was given independence. And on August 15, 1947, India was also given complete independence. After the independence, many people migrated to the other side. In this migration, about 2 million people were killed. The boundaries of the 2 countries were announced on August 17, and some princely states like Kashmir and Hyderabad were given the choice to either join India or Pakistan or remain independent.